DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation. It is another FA Friday. What's going on? You got your favorite people over here. You got myself, Nemesis. You got that one guy, Oz. You got Chris. You got Gundy Mikkel. Not sure if he's there. There's an image that represents him, but I don't. Oh, he is there. He is there. Can never tell if you're not moving, you know. And then we've got Nefarious with no camera. Yo.
We're moving.
Ooh, I will have a
special
camera home, maybe
guest.
midstream. I'm trying to find it still.
There you go. That's what's up.
What is up, all you sexy sons of guns? I see Sadie sometimes, Crypto Bedell, Flying Brian. Oh my gosh. What's going on? It's been one
We're
heck of
just out here
a week.
living our best life.
Oh, it has been a fun week, man.
Outstanding.
Lots of fun and interesting things. I mean, Binance having issues now. They're them selling securities.
Oh, no,
Coinbase.
it's more than just an issue. It's more like, they're going after crypto.
It's more than just
they're
that.
not going
They got leaked documents where they said, "Hey, you know what? We're fucking the SEC because we're selling securities and we don't give a shit."
You see, everything that's not Bitcoin is a security. If you put it underneath the Howey test, it's all a security. It fails it passes the Howey test. You do not
you're
want
gonna
your
hate me right now because I just saw a video where they actually revealed in a memo from 2019 that XRP actually isn't a securady. It failed
that's the whole
Howey
thing.
test.
The thing
it
is-
can't. It passed the Howey test because Brad Garlinghouse himself holds 65% of the coin. So that passes the Howey test right off the bat.
Bastards.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first.
Yes.
hey! Remember, Promethean got their license. Now BlackRock's gonna get their ETF.
True.
And Promethean, which doesn't even have a fucking exchange, can't sell Ethereum or Bitcoin, is calling themselves a crypto exchange, even though they have no platform yet. And they won't have one until maybe August or September this year, which is, I want to sign up for that piece of shit, which was supposedly starting in 2017, which is licensed and didn't go on the website until 2019, which he spent all of 10 minutes putting together that website when the links click on the fucking news articles go to images and no article.
Yep. Don't you love
That's
crypto?
how you really feel.
Don't you just love crypto?
The picture.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's like the what is it, the Loki Tech hashboard. We got you a really good rendered video, but there's no product to speak of.
And yet they got licensed by the ACC and Binance, Gemini, Kraken, KuCoin, Coinbase.
It gets
HitBTC.
better,
Everybody's
bro.
going, hey,
Bro.
SEC, what do we need to do for our license? And SEC says, oh, we gave you all the structures. Look, see, we gave this license to this guy. Yeah, great. You gave it to your guy that's in your back pocket. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it gets
Your
even
shell
better.
company.
He's
Your shell
gonna get
company.
he's gonna get let out, not serving any jail time. Oh yeah, this is what you get when you are the second largest Democratic donor.
I wasn't even talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. Which,
Oh, yeah.
mind you, Sam Bankman-Fraud is just it's just some Bankman fraud just happens to be his name. I mean, come on now.
Right? It's scam, bank, and fraud.
I would bank there.
Right?
At least they're honest.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna get let out. No slap on the wrist. Don't do it again. And he's trying to reopen up the FTX exchange.
No, he was only putting a second exchange. It wasn't FTX. He's calling something else.
That's probably because he got denied then. There's an article out there that was showing that he was wanting to reopen.
It wasn't FTX. He's calling something. Yeah, no, he was told no, and he had to do a reopening.
Denied then. There's an article out there that was showing that he was wanting. Gundy.
No, he was told.
We can. It sounds like I can hear ourselves through you, or it's nefarious. That was showing that he. I thought I saw yours light up last.
I'm pushed to talk, so it's not me.
Maybe. Is that better?
Yes.
Marco.
Paulo.
My peoples.
Hello, Mr. Ralph
says,
Cooper.
DCA adventure. The SEC is filing lawsuits when there's no security, which many companies have asked for. They just make up their own rules as they go.
No, they're not.
Hey,
they're finally enforcing the Howey test as it stands. There has been no other regulatory framework that has been to speak of to handle crypto. So all they can do now, because of FTX imploding, now they've got to go. This brought on the regulatory framework that everybody was fucking begging for. Now we got it. And now everybody's complaining like all the Bitcoiners were sitting there and saying, you do not want these pricks sitting there meddling in our affairs. But everybody wanted that regulatory framework. Now that we got it, now all hell's going to fucking break loose because the only thing they can apply is the Howey test. And 99.9999% of all cryptos will pass the Howey test.
Hold on, pass or fail? Like
you do not. You want to
Passing
fail.
the test is not a good thing.
Yeah, you
want
to fail.
The 1940s.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's from the
wanna pass the
1940s,
test.
Vidal. The thing is that they need to set up a precedence by setting all these lawsuits. The way I see it is go ahead and sue the fuck out of everybody and everything, so it can all go in court because the SEC can't decide where their ass from a hole in the ground is. Let the judicial system decide what it should be. At that point, you have regulation. At that point, you have history.
The judicial system is not going to get involved with this because of the fact that they're going to apply it as the SEC's rules. That's the only framework you have.
But the thing is that they're bringing it to court. By bringing it to court, you now have the judicial system setting up precedents. By having precedents, you can do something with it.
It will force the rules to be applied as is. That will make it worse. You're talking about now playing on their terms. Instead of having regulators sit there and change some regulations in there with the SECs, right? We're not if you don't add to the regulation or change regulation, this is the de facto of what's going to happen. We're going to be playing in their playground. We lose.
Bigly.
Yeah, and then companies like Promethean come in and say, hey, look, you know what? You have to be a certified investor in order to invest into crypto. Right. By the way, we're not selling crypto, but you have to have a license with us in order to have access to crypto. And you have to be accredited for $300,000 in your bank account.
Well, yeah, we just need to stop calling that.
Didn't they have a movie called Prometheus?
An actual
something
company,
like that?
because it's probably nobody.
I think they did have a movie called Prometheus.
That didn't end well.
It's Prometheus. Prometheus.
Hey, do you have any cool sounding tech companies we started as shells back in the teens we can use now? Oh, we do? Okay, awesome.
Promethean. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's not Prometheus. It's Promethean because they named it
Just
after
look into it.
just to confuse the matter.
Anyone who's been in the space for more than a year, like as soon as they pull up the page, they'd be like, "Oh, that's a fucking." That
website's terrible. That website is absolutely terrible. And it's what I love is the fact they list Filecoin and all these other coins. It's like, Filecoin, this coin, that coin,
name drop.
Every single one of those name drops I put on there are in the
and if people were to really look at the bigger picture on this is just going to say that your on ramp is basically Bitcoin only.
Dude,
now, from there, what you do as your next step is entirely up to you because everybody in crypto knows about decentralized exchanges. They don't take freaking cash on ramps. You have to use crypto, and that's the only way that you're going to get exposure to the entire market.
Yep.
Now this is why Bitcoin gives you your personal sovereignty. If you want to sit there and go onto a algorithmic exchange and put in sell and buy orders on there, gamble a little bit, that's on you. But if the government wants to sit there and say, you know what, I can't tell you who's going to rip you off and who's not. The easiest way to sit there and say, to protect the people, is to make sure that their only exposure is to something that they can trust. And the only thing they trust is that sweet busy Bitcoin.
Speaking of gambling, we actually have a wonderful announcement regarding poker tournament coming up.
Tell us, please.
Poker tourney.
Hey, gambling's legal in 35 states of the 50 states, but you know what? Bitcoins are legal in one
everywhere.
What I love is the fact that Ethereum is based out of New York, which has the strictest restrictions of everywhere, which makes it even better.
Yeah, right.
And this other site that he has is a gambling site for crypto.
Wasn't BlockFi out of
lucky
New
us,
York?
it's not actual gambling. It's just free to play.
A lot of crypto companies are based out of New York.
Right.
Imagine that.
Definitely time for the community to
imagine making making a project and you can't offer it to your neighbor.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I mean, there's even there was a few companies that are like, were registered in New York, but people in New York couldn't use them.
Yep.
Hey, Crypto Vidal, just remember you're free to be a
being one of
slave.
them.
That's all.
That's always the way it is, man. Like,
A slave to the
you
machine.
go to West Virginia and buy fireworks, but if you live in West Virginia, you can't buy them there. Or maybe like that's in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania or something. I think if you're a resident,
Golden Wolf flew up the chat with a bunch of.
Is it time for an announcement? We're 15 minutes in.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's time for an announcement.
yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome. By the way, links to join the Daryl Community Poker Tournament registration is going in the live chat right now.
yeah.
Get signed up, get your
Sign
free
up,
coins.
guys. We're gonna
have-
be hosting another poker tourney, and Mikkel's gonna be at the helm, so it's gonna be good.
I love these little brave ads. Just popped up. Not your keys, not your crypto.
That's right. It's facts though.
Yeah,
It is. No
he's
lies
But
there.
Brave has like no room to talk.
a
But
massive,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
massive.
their own wallet doesn't let you have the keys to it. So
Well, I
Right.
mean, self custody.
You can't have your keys. You can't
Filecoin
have your
with Brave
keys,
wallet.
and Brave censors users too. I mean, you can't use Brave if you're in Russia. I'm sorry. Is that how you decentralize things, by centralizing who can
Dude,
use
you
it?
know what I'm looking forward to?
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to CBDCs, so when I jaywalk, they can take the fine right out of my bank account.
I know.
oh,
Or having a Amazon delivery driver with headphones on mishear a ring response to somebody hitting the doorbell, and he gets locked out of his Amazon products for a week because this guy filed a complaint saying that he was racist, and he wasn't even home. It was the automated response that the Ring response automatically gives.
And they didn't even apologize for being asshats and doing that.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Well,
are we
Well,
going
here's your
what's
dystopian
the automated
future.
response from Ring that's got you fired up right now? I haven't heard it.
I don't.
It said,
It doesn't even matter. It like
no,
this
it doesn't.
guy.
His
The
name
guy
just said, "Hello, can I help you?" And he
right.
thought it was saying something racial, and he filed a complaint about it, in which he shut down his access to his temperature of his house, his home camera system, all of his Amazon Prime devices, everything that was tied
He
to
had a
Amazon.
smart.
was locked
He had
out.
a smart
His
house.
entire house was a smart house.
Yeah,
He
not
couldn't
so
even open
smart.
his garage door except for going into the side door and opening it manually. It was
If you have
terrible.
a smart house, you're dumb. I said it.
Yeah, we're not saying that he's smart. We're just saying that. Amazon was way overstepped their bounds on that.
Oh yeah.
And
It-
Amazon
it-
smart house. Let's be clear here. Not all smart houses are
No,
created
if you can do that with one,
Google
why
Google
why
has the
can't you
same
do
thing, dude.
right? Why can't you do it to all of them? It is the whole thing of you bring in that smart device in there, you have a security issue.
Yep.
They're always listening and always paying attention, always
Right.
monitoring.
Your Amazon, your Alexa, your Amazon, your Roku, whatever. You sit
cell
there and
phone.
say, "Hey," and you activate it. Why did it activate with your voice? Because
It was
it's
already
always listening.
And they have to legally encrypt and delete that cache. But you know what?
Somewhere
they-
it's not.
It's recorded.
It's freaking recorded.
It
If
is
you guys ever
recorded
want,
and
you guys should check
backed up
out
in
stuff
many
called this
thousands of
YouTube channel
data
called
centers.
Darknet Diaries, and they interview a bunch of hackers and stuff, and they talk about. There's a story in there where a guy went ahead and social engineered, and then got to the guy's house and had full access to everything in his business because the Google kept everything encrypted. They decrypted all the information on there and accessed everything in his life and used it to put him and file charges against him.
Yeah, I saw the
But
preview
Dell's
for
like,
that.
but
It was, like,
it's in the
absolutely
cloud,
scary.
so it's safe. Yeah, we're using somebody else's computer. It's totally safe.
I love that. The best classic meme ever when it comes to cloud. It's like it's
Right.
just someone else's computer.
Right?
I had to have
in the
I had to have
clouds
a
up there.
4-hour argument with an
Blackstone?
IT guy the other day who says, "Why do you want to spend all this money on servers that have them in the house? Just put them on the cloud. It's so much cheaper." I'm like, "Yeah, so you don't want control of your data? You don't want to have your stuff? I'm sorry. I'd rather pay me to have your shit on site so you know where it's at." Instead of, oh, it's over there in I don't know, Mount Prospect somewhere where that is. So hey, you know
Or
what?
my
It's not my
server's in
problem.
West
Backed up on tape in a
Virginia.
mountain.
It's in Washington D.C. You know, so that
It's
you
the
know.
NSA server. Yeah.
Right, whenever it gets nuked, you lose all your data.
Yeah, it's
Did you guys see
fantastic.
that? Was it Blackstone bought Ancestry.com?
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
now-
They-
now
Black.
they have access.
It's
No, it's not
it-
BlackRock. It's Blackstone.
Right,
Blackstone.
DNA.
So
Okay.
Blackstone,
Yeah,
hold on here.
now they have access to
Blackstone
all of it.
is a
Oh,
subsidiary of BlackRock.
I never said they weren't.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway,
I'm answering
they,
Chris.
Those are the
Chris,
words
sorry.
coming out of his
Yeah,
mouth.
so yeah, they got all of the DNA. Anyone that's ever sent DNA to their company now they have access to it.
Yes,
And it's
of
theirs.
course.
It's their DNA.
And what's the
So they
technology
have
they're
access
coming
to it.
out with rampantly right now?
Clones.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about to be-
exactly
it's
what
about to
they
be
plan
wild.
on doing is clones.
No. Forget the
If they can
clone.
clone organs, okay, that's
nah.
a cash crop right there. They have
Nah.
your DNA. They can do whatever they want
Nah,
with it because
dude.
Let it
You're
happen.
Hey, we
thinking
know
so much smaller.
Per your DNA that you have cancer, and
So-
we know exactly how to cure it for you.
That's
So,
like sitting
pay
there and
us
saying
we'll fix it for you.
that's like saying that they give a shit about helping people.
Well,
We already know they're cool about releasing viruses just to see how much it can kill people. We just
They'll
gave
help
them
you if you
or
pay the
create an
price.
entire generation
You
that's
have to pay the
sterile.
price.
right. So they just bought up all of this DNA. Who's gonna sit there and say that they're not gonna make something biologically that's gonna be like, oh, these kind of have like all these same little trademarks here. Can we
All
attack
these
that?
people have this immunity.
We're gonna target
immune
this one
deficiency.
chromosome and eliminate an entire
Let's
population.
get that.
Right, and
No.
you're and it's gonna seem random because they don't have everybody's DNA.
With Bill Gates in the background.
But they're gonna be sitting there going this one little genetic trait and go,
That's bright.
let's attack
It
that
is very
one
bright.
genetic trait.
yeah. And then all of a sudden, everyone on the planet who has that genetic trait is dead.
Hey, if you want comfort, give up your life. You want to be uncomfortable and be secure, you gotta have inconveniences. That's the way life is.
It do be
Yeah.
facts.
I mean, look at
I
those
just went
people
to
who
go,
are
like,
allergic to
went to
eating
look at
meat.
the article real fast because I was curious of like how many people like they have access to, right? So I just went to go look it up. Didn't see it, but just the first article that popped up though was 6 hours ago. There was a startup company that called OneHealth.io, formerly known as Viganti, promised a rock solid standard of cybersecurity for their DNA test kits and that they were deleting their data. And they've been caught not deleting their data, and they were
No,
storing
they
it
don't do that.
on
That's
on
just like
publicly
VPNs, guys.
accessible buckets, as they put in quotations, on Amazon Web Services. So people found it on the
Yeah.
public database.
It's just like when you use a VPN service. you can
Wow.
be, not tracked, but you got to
What?
make sure you're paying that little bit of extra money for those better
That's funny.
VPNs that don't track.
Well, the
Mhm.
thing is the thing with VPNs is like, yeah, you're using VPN to hide your tracking, but guess what? There's only so many servers those VPNs use. So all they do is they can track down what IP addresses are being utilized by certain VPNs, and then
And
they
they
can
can shut their server that you're using.
and they
down.
shut those servers down, and they go after the company and find out what
Yep.
PCs were connected during that period. So your security really still isn't there. VPNs are a mirage. It's
It's
just
just a little harder to get to.
hard money. That's all.
It just
20
makes it so
23
noobs
million.
get into your shit.
As of this year, almost 26 million people have used Ancestry.com. All 26 million of you.
That's
Your DNA
Here's
is now
to
owned
you.
by Blackstone, aka BlackRock.
This
Yeah.
clones to you.
and lo and behold, they
Your clone coming soon to a door
they
near you.
well no think
Delivered by
about it.
Amazon.
BlackRock owns a piece of everything, so
Even
we
Bitcoin
have-
now.
yeah. It-
Whole bunch of it.
I know, right? But
That's all
now
the
we're
Uh,
yeah, I
they're
know.
expecting like
They're
a
Raise the
gonna
price
ETF.
up
$1
to $1
boost
million.
with their new ETF.
Raise the price to $1 million. Everyone sells all their Bitcoin because $1 million Bitcoin, right? And then now BlackRock owns all the Bitcoin, and now it goes down, and then they sell it back to you for that cost.
BlackRock owns everything.
What a loop! What a
BlackRock
loop!
owns everything.
But those of us who have been hodling,
I am right.
for a
This is
long
my
time,
clone will be
we
awesome.
make out like bandits. Yes, we do.
Until he
I'd be
arrives to
excited
replace
to meet
you.
mine.
Right? Your clone will be there to kill you.
That $3,200 Bitcoin I got is looking pretty good still.
What was that? Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Modern Investor brought up
man.
the point today. He's like, the guy that owns that entire Andy Warhol collection doesn't own all the Andy Warhol collection because he doesn't want to have the entire Andy Warhol collection, because as long as somebody else has it out there, he can go ahead and say that's how much it's worth. So BlackRock, yeah, they're going to own 85, 90%, but they'll never own 100%. And they'll always be like, that's how much it's worth. Fuck you. We own more than you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Facts.
This is the institutions that people were begging for.
Yeah, I wasn't begging. I just just leave them alone. Can't.
We knew it
No,
was
man,
inevitable.
I remember back in 2018 that people were like, wait till the institutional money comes in. Bitcoin's going to be worth so much. Now that we're looking at it, now everybody complaining. They'd be
Yeah,
like,
it's a
bro,
lot. 12 years later.
you can't have it both
Here
ways.
we go.
They're
We gotta have
here.
something to complain about, bro.
They're finally gonna play here. And
I like my
now you
relationship
have
with
an
John
issue
Lennon.
that you didn't stack enough sats before this happened.
That's right. What they always say, DCA. It's even in our name, guys. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
people play the leverage game and lost all their Bitcoins as well in the ups and downs.
Yeah. I'd say
Why
like
you shouldn't gamble.
maybe like after 3 or 4 years in the space, maybe like you could start gambling. But
The only gambling you should be doing is with play money, or Oreos.
Oh.
Or playing,
You know,
the
playing
Daryl
money
Poker
gambling.
tournament
Stacks
that
of
you can
Oreos.
sign up
or
for.
the Daryl Poker Tournament. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
is the
Daryl
link
Poker
down? Is the
Tournament.
link down below?
yeah.
It's not down below, but it is in
Oh,
the chat.
We should have
It's
him
been
down.
pretty
We
good.
should.
Check it
We,
in the chat.
we should put it into
Oh, look at DogeLord
the description.
dropping it. Boom.
Oh.
I know, but we should also have the link down below.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fix it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I had to narrow down Yashtik's post because it wouldn't fit in the 200 characters in the live
I-
chat. So
Yeah.
I know.
it just says
And
get
it-
yourself registered. It doesn't say for what.
If
Yes.
you got a premium YouTube account or you have a wrench, you should have a longer chat. I'm just
should.
saying.
You should, yeah. Or you can be put in like a category by like the channel or something.
Right.
500 characters.
Yeah. We can be writing novels.
Special permissions.
200 characters crap is a joke.
I know, right?
Don't
My
worry,
yo,
they'll make
my
it bigger.
It's in the description.
Our
You
average
only go
person
sign
will
up
want
for
it bigger,
sure.
and they'll make it bigger.
Oh, bigger.
Giggity.
Giggity. So was it next Saturday? Yeah, next Saturday.
Is
Yeah,
it really
baby.
already?
Playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
It's the 24th.
I'm having a
Yeah.
birthday next
24th.
week.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm
You
gonna
better
be
win.
as dirt officially.
I'm taking the crown.
as dirt.
I'm taking the crown. DogeLord is taking the crown.
Taking the crown,
You
Everybody else
huh?
is
are?
just
Gonna
the first
take it home
loser.
for DCA.
I
Damn.
don't know, man. Did you win one yet?
I took out 3 bounties
Did
for
you
the
win
last
one?
tournament. I haven't won one yet. I got
Oh,
close.
See, I won one already, so there.
Oh, what a bummer, Golden Wolf. Binance had no on ramp this morning to DCA, and he was trying to buy Matic. Couldn't even buy it.
Oh no.
No, yeah,
That's
Binance is
crappy, man.
shut down, dude.
Need
They're
dust.
American.
You can get out.
Flux.
You can still
Yeah,
get out.
they're-
You just you can't put USD in.
Dude,
Yeah, you're
it's-
the
Dude,
Binance
I'm
American.
pissed off with crypto.com
they're just trying
because
to
I
shut
have
everything down so
How
they
much
can,
Matic do you need,
they
Golden
can get
Wolf?
all their buddies in at the lowest
Send it to me in a
possible price
DM. I
point.
can probably help you.
They're gonna try
I
to
got
push
Matic
that shit
floating.
to absolute zero before everyone goes in. They're gonna
I'm-
push it so hard. You're gonna be like, "Damn, man, crypto maybe
So
it's a
hard.
scam."
No, as I was saying,
so hard
I'm,
like a dookie.
I'm pissed off with
like a grumpy.
crypto.com because it says that I have like $86 worth of assets in there. But when I look at the assets, I see 3 coins and it's like $10, $15, $12. I'm like, where's the rest of it?
yeah,
It's called a they're setting up for taxes, so you get pay more taxes on shit you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on the supposed securities you own.
And fees and oh hey, you can't transfer everything that you want.
Hey,
You have to leave
You guys
some
wanted
here.
clarity on crypto. They made tax clarity pretty clear. Just not
You
regular.
know what I bet it is, Chris? I bet it's your promotional money that you've gotten, but you didn't deposit enough money in your account at one point in time, so therefore they don't give it to you. Because they
Oh.
did it to me. Like I
Hold
have
it over your head. It's
money
just-
in my account and it just shows it, and then like you go and have to like go through a special tab and find it, and it's a promotion, but you have to deposit a certain amount of money to get it. But
Yeah,
if you didn't
and
do
if
it a
you-
certain amount of time, you don't ever get it. But the
Oh.
number's
what sucks
still
is-
there.
Because of the way it's worded and it's shown there, you have if you reported that as your tax, it's now a long-term hold tax. You have to pay tax on that $86 because it's still there, even though you don't have access to it. It's
Yep.
such-
Or
it's such
whatever
fucking
amount
shit.
that you're not able to get a hold of. May not be the full 80, maybe like
It's
$20.
unreal. It's unrealized.
usually like
games,
20
and
bucks
there's
is their,
no
like-
tax implementation on it.
Their thing.
Yeah, you have to report it, but there's no
For when
because
they add
you
flux.
can't do anything with it. There's no taxes.
Thanks, Golden Wolf.
I have no taxable events.
Right. You have to buy or sell for taxes to occur.
You use swap space, Golden Wolf. Just swaps some other coins.
Can't get taxable events by DCA every week. All right.
Yeah. More or less.
I don't have a camera, guys. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened to my camera and my mic. I'm actually using my very first mic I had when I first started streaming.
It sounds pretty good.
Sounds good.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can hear
because
it just
it doesn't
fine.
filter out background noise because my office is quiet now. When I had 5 miners running, this mic was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Times have changed, sir.
Right. Mining's
Everyone's
dead.
rooms are quiet.
Right.
Yeah. Mine's not my choice though.
It's like Oz has an
Well-
echo to it. You know he ain't mining.
Yeah, there's nothing in here. It's so empty.
Zelcore
So
pricing
bare
swaps. Yeah, I
bones.
don't use Zelcore's like native swap service. I use Swapspace.
Pretty cool place.
Everything.
Well, the good news is,
Swap
guys,
space
that
for
now that I have
everything.
my shit back, I may actually be able to start live streaming again here soon because now I'm actually in my office and I can feel safe streaming. And I got lots of projects to stream about.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
post
back.
it.
Oh, look at that.
Otherwise, I use Trade Ogre.
Yep, Trade Ogre works as well.
Hells yeah.
Depending on the coin, sometimes you have to have
Right.
a certain amount to get out. So if you need like small amounts, sometimes it's harder to do that. Sometimes, depending on the token. To be honest,
So let's talk about let's talk about this coming Saturday, the 24th. I know that we personally at DCA, we're very excited for it.
Next Saturday.
Why are we excited? Like,
Next Saturday.
why should people be looking forward to actually participating?
I mean, they could win some FA prizes.
Yeah, crazy good prizes.
Those are facts. They get to play against maybe their favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
And potentially take them down and then win prizes.
Bounty rewards.
Bounty.
Yeah, man.
Just so you guys are aware, all of us on Team DCA, we all have a bounty on our heads. All right, so come and get it if you think you can.
Come get us out of the game. Get some de oro.
Knock us out, win fun prizes.
In the game. Don't go hunt people down, please.
No, this isn't one of those fuck around and find out times, okay?
Yeah.
So go to my client's site today.
FAFO.
So Stephen, I go to my client's site and they got a sign in the front of their lawn. And mind you, their entire side of the building got blown off during a tornado. Okay, so it's pretty crazy.
Ooh.
The only building in this city that got hit was their building, and their entire sidewall fell down. So they put a sign in front of the building that says FAIL, fuck around and find out.
FAFO.
Oh,
FAFO.
retro light.
It's the new
First
the
pilot
kids'
sport, yes.
toy factory.
Yes, Golden Wolf. Lost space for the win, bro.
Ooh, I'll be right back. I got a brand new shirt I got to show you guys. I think
Oh,
you guys are going to
geez.
love it.
You ain't got a hoodie? I ain't got time.
No, it ain't a hoodie.
Is it as good as
but I think
No,
you're
hoodie-
gonna love
hoodie-
it,
hoodie-
and you're gonna hate me for it.
I'm turning my camera on. I'm leaving.
I have to say, man, my wife still wears the
No stash for
DogeLord.
you.
My wife still wears the DogeLord jacket, and people are like, "Where'd you get that? That is the coolest thing ever." So she still loves that thing.
Which jacket?
Stay calm, stay 6 feet away.
Oh,
She still wears it proudly.
I made that because of obviously the whole COVID thing, and I had two different versions. One that said "fuck off" basically, and the other one said "stay 6 feet away." But yeah, the one that I tested because I'm here in California was the "stay 6 feet away" one. So I still have that. I just don't wear it in public.
My wife wears it in public, and my wife wears that thing proudly in public. She loves that coat.
Hey, there's people still wearing face diapers all around, man. It's crazy.
I went to a lady's house, and she's like, "You just came back to my Atlantic City, so here, wear a mask before you can sit there and work with me." I'm like, I'm in her house for like 35 minutes. She goes, "You know what? You said your wife works at a doctor's office." I'm like, "Yeah." She gets sets it regularly. You can take that off.
I would say no because she's exposed more,
Yeah.
She sat in her M99 the entire 5.5 hours I was there. I'm like, "Man, you've got to be uncomfortable. This house is hot as fuck."
I swear I didn't start getting colds again until my kids went to grade school. They're like, oh.
I felt good until I had to inspect those 67 residents.
Oh,
Mm.
I was listening in on that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you poor soul.
And it wasn't bad. Our people did well. I mean, there was a handful.
That's good.
And you're always going to have that 10%.
There's always a handful.
There's always that 10%, man.
Bad apples.
The ongoing
Oh,
joke is
bad.
my wife is the only one in her office
Too
that
bad.
has not gotten COVID, and there's 35 people in her office. She's the only one that never got COVID.
I'm
Yet
gonna
she's
knock
the
on
one
wood
that
for
lost
you.
her taste and smell for the last 4 years, or since the shots came out, 3 years now. She lost her shot. She lost her taste and smell, but she's the only one that's never got it. But she still doesn't have her taste and smell back properly from taking the damn booster
Ouch.
that she's required to take for her job.
You guys ready for the shirt reveal?
Yeah.
Tell me about your peaches. Capitalist pig.
That's funny.
Squeal for me, boy.
There's actually a whole movement behind it, but I'm definitely proud to wear it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Free
Golden Wolf.
capital. Love it.
It's just another
Yeah,
ism.
we actually found out our node was offline for like a few days. There was an issue with one of the last updates, and it like locked up the server.
Oh.
The server said it was online the whole time, but the node side it was way offline. Been offline since like the 8th.
Uh
Well,
oh.
so- Damn.
Ergo has not done me
8
wrong.
days
And
off.
I'm mining it for since the Ethereum switchover
Oh wow,
not-
that's quite a long time.
Yeah,
it's
been a
not gone
minute.
down once. It's been proving pretty good.
Hey, knock on wood.
Yeah, we went over. It was like a year and 3 months that we haven't like really done anything to the node since it's been up and running. It's been
Those
chugging
are the
along,
best
and it
kind, man.
finally had an
Set it and
update.
forget it.
Yep, it was doing pretty good. Yeah, one of those updates like 4 months ago did that to me. Yeah, it just like locked it up, man.
Eh,
But once we restarted the actual
yeah,
like
cold
hard
read
server,
usually takes
it
care of
was-
that kind of stuff.
they said it was great after. Yeah, that was like the only issue we've had this entire time. So, out of over a year worth of uptime, a one
One hit,
down. I mean,
not too bad.
Yeah, that's a good
usually
score.
I'm pretty like religious on checking it, but like a lot's been going on here recently, so like
I know you say all that.
kind of let it like slip my mind, and
I've
then
seen-
it goes down, and I was like, yeah, I should have
I've
been
seen the
watching
well
it.
house out back, man. That's crazy.
It's fucking plumb full, man.
Yeah, I
Is-
know.
is
I
it-
right?
walk in there and I like just want to like shut the door and like just like
Yeah,
turn back
like-
around. walk
So that-
away.
that-
It's like
It looks like a closet with basically everything from the mine. Is that what it
that's
is?
just all of
Basically,
my just all of my stuff. It's
It's
literally
all your
all of
stuff.
my things. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, my OCD
my
was going
stuff.
nuts looking in there. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
let's straighten.
I get like
Where do I
That's
start?
anxiety.
All your shit's
the
on the
moment I
plan.
walk in there, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
There's
Mikkel
no
knew not to
walking room
show
in here.
that to me because I probably would have
Oh, it
just
was the
started
worst.
fixing that as soon as I saw it. So he
That was all the
wouldn't show-
stuff from the mine. How would you have seen it? That's all stuff I brought from the facility.
Oh,
Yeah, guys, I'm
well,
sorry
I
to hear
thought
about
you
what
said-
all
happened.
of the shit.
well,
from the
you said
farm,
you
like-
said it was like all
Dang, man,
packed in
don't
there
you
to
want your
begin
homie
with.
shorts? That's
Oh, that's everything that I brought in. Like it's full, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm
No
sorry
room
that
for
happened to
shit.
you too, man. That really sucks. And
Yeah.
it's good,
Yeah.
man.
oh man. I mean,
I
if
watched
you
that
take
video and I
time,
was like,
don't
oh
get me
god,
wrong.
man, that's such a heartbreak. You gotta work so hard on it, and it was looking really good too.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys totally 100% made the right decision. It was way too much money to stay in.
Yeah, no, you had to pull the plug. I mean, it's one of those, you know,
No
what? Pull
extra
it.
funds, dude. I was like, yeah, the well is like I could see
mean,
the
even if
bottom.
you could Even if you could get the money though, that was a big 5-year ask though.
Yeah, that was asking an awful lot, especially when you promised up front not to have that 5-year up front. That was bullshit.
You know, it is what it is, man. Move along. I know you guys
Specs, Golden Wolf.
down the road.
Yep. So the next plan is basically getting your own land, your own contract type stuff. That way the city doesn't fuck
Yeah.
with you.
Just get some property. We'll throw
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shipping
We'll
containers
just me
out
and
that
Mikkel
bitch.
just grab some property once we get funding and go from there.
Yeah, make sure it's
So
by the main.
the dream
Well,
has not
well,
died.
No. It's like I wouldn't even feel right to try setting it up with anybody but Mikkel. So be like, dude, I know
Yeah.
you don't want. I know you want to.
Hey, it's called
There's a
the
part of you
family
that doesn't
line,
want to, but
Bring it out to the East
but we
Coast.
have funding, so let's giggity.
And it's hard when people get scared and they want to jump off the creek. I mean, like one of the guys we had, he had
Flying right as a
invested
checkbook note
over
offline.
6 figures in
Oh,
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
check-
And when the market
Yeah,
crashed,
Brian, I checked mine.
Panic sold in December.
It's
So
like,
he
God
he
damn it!
lost all of it.
Yeah, man.
Instead
It's
of
a
making a
bummer.
phone call to somebody, he had a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and Panic sold it in December. I was like, oh, why'd you do that, man? Don't do that. Why?
Paper hands.
It's not part of the
Put
plan.
your paper hands away, sir.
Oh man, 300,000 worth of Bitcoin he bought in freaking May. Oh,
Some people are just weird, man. They like to sell at a loss. I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, if you're that far in the hole, like, just hang on to it.
well, the thing was, he could have held
It's
on
not a
to it.
loss if you don't
He
sell.
didn't even need to sell. He just he's a conspiracy and got panic stricken and stressed out and said, I'm out of here. I'm
especially
out.
if you're still all about that fiat, you see your fiat value go down, and people are like, oh,
Well, if you if you're how can I put it? Let's say your target buy-in was 50,000 per Bitcoin, right?
yeah.
So you buy $300,000 worth. we're sitting at 25. So you took a 50% haircut, right?
Make
So
sure you restart the actual hardware. Fine,
So
Brian,
you put
not
in
the node side.
you put in 300,000 and now you're 150,000.
Hey,
Now
if you-
everybody's telling you that the price of Bitcoin will never get up to that price ever again. That was a fluke.
I would tell them they're full of shit.
They're
Now-
They don't know any better.
Now,
They're sheep.
how can you?
They're
Well,
just
no.
going off of
No.
what The news said.
So, I can see their angle on it. So, I'll play devil's advocate with it.
But he sold at 17 though. Ugh.
Right. Now you're
He
being
bought at
told that
53.
you are
Oh.
being. Oh wow! I almost hit that on the head with that. Holy shit!
That was close, man.
So,
Nem's
so
telling me,
with,
GPU Jesus.
right. So
no.
this just proves
Yeah,
my
Gold,
point.
That's
So-
how we realized that our stuff was kind of like messed up because we saw the notification.
Oh no, Nem knows who I'm
So, yeah,
talking.
Check it.
So we're
Just in
looking
case.
at somebody who's being told by a lot of people who know financials very well. You're not talking. A lot of these people are not getting their news from Crypto BitBoy,
Crit bot boy.
right?
Oh god, that guy.
Shitcoin bent. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I thought it was so like 100% was like photoshopped or something, and then I saw that and I was like, oh, like
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
There's a thing.
so you're gonna get somebody
whatever
that,
makes you happy.
if somebody
right.
drops in $300,000, they've got people that they talk to or that they follow and that understand. If they get a lot of their information from let's say Peter Schiff, the man knows what he's talking about. He's very savvy, but it's like as much as we
that's
like.
the one I use, Golden Wolf.
Sure, when it comes to fiat markets, right?
He's very spot on with fiat markets, but it's like sitting there and people trying to argue that crypto or Bitcoin is not correlated, and it's 100% fucking correlated.
It is, of course, yeah.
So if you
When
understand that it's all
it'll be too late to buy it.
right,
Secret
and
is the whole world is correlated.
Well, the thing is, like
right.
when you look at the market action this week, it's like, why did Bitcoin crash? Because the market crashed. Why did Bitcoin rise? Because the market rose. And why is this?
Right.
Because institutions are
Why
tied
is
into
everything
Bitcoin.
in the shithole? Because the world's in a fucking shithole.
Right, and then you're being told
Duh.
Bitcoin will never be able to rise back to 50,000. Right? There,
Selling it all.
It's like, okay, at what point in time do you go, where should I cut my losses? How much do I need to lose before I say, you know what? A little bit is better than none of it.
All about
And-
that risk
Yeah,
management.
but you
And that's the
can't
person
do
you
is
gotta
too
you have
much.
to educate. It's like, how do you educate somebody who's looking at it from the eyes of an the lens of an investor?
Traditional
Not-
investor, yeah.
Right, you're
Yeah,
exactly.
Golden Wolf. It's a good site.
But it's like, guys, Bitcoin and all crypto have between an 85 or 90% retrace every time it hits the top. So take the top.
If
do
I
85%,
invest
90%
if
down,
I
and
invest
that's
in the
where you're going to go down to.
But if I invest into $300,000 into the S&P 500, I would have more than $300,000 today.
Yeah, you'd still have your 8 to 10%, yeah.
Right. So why it's like now that person just learned the lesson that crypto is a high risk asset.
Don't put it,
It-
in unless you'd
don't-
expect it to vanish.
So it to that person now, all of crypto is gambling. Put
Yep,
your
and it
money
was
back
done
into
on
the you put your money back into the S&P 500. You
It
put
was
it back
done
into
like
the
that
Dow
on
Jones Industrial Average.
Well-
Yes and no. Yes and no. I'll half agree with that.
Bitcoin will have its heyday, but fiat will have to go away.
And it'll never go away.
It'll never go away. And the pain will
That-
come. It's just you have to be patient for it. And you got to understand, if you buy in and the top of the market ends up happening a month after you get in, you have to realize you're now on a hold for 4 years. You're either you take the loss or you're just gonna let it go
Or just
become a cold
put it in
asset.
cold storage and forget about it. You know.
Yeah, make it a cold asset. That's the best thing you can do with it.
That's why I DCA. That's why I only spend money that I'm willing to burn. You know.
And knowing that since 2000, since the first exchanges really started hitting, every couple of years, the top 10 coins change. The only one that doesn't is Bitcoin. So therefore, if you're going to cold storage something, why would you invest in anything outside of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
If you are not active in the market.
If you're going to keep it off of everything, in a traditional quote unquote your own bank account, that USB drive on the shelf in your room.
You're going to have a hard drive with it on there, or you're going to have a Raspberry Pi set up with it, whatever it is. But you're going to be in Bitcoin only. Because anything else, you would have to stay glued to the market so that if the market dropped for that particular asset or boomed real quick, you knew when to sell, when to buy more.
In all honesty, Bitcoin, like as far as daily maneuvering to pay for things, is too freaking slow. But like I just use Litecoin, so which by the way has been up 100% since its inception, which is another plus.
Right.
I don't know,
but its pricing swings for the viability of using it as money.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying you're cashing out the fiat. I'm saying just using it as money to
car show.
It's hard to sit there and stomach a violent swing if you're trying to pay bills with it.
Oh, true story.
So you're if you're it's like everybody wants to make this push of this is the alternative to cash, and it's like not really, because exactly I'm not going to see the volatility. I mean, yes, there's volatility in the U.S. dollar. There's volatility in all currency, but
But a 1 to 2% volatility versus a 75 to 90%.
Yeah, 85% swings.
Right? Oh shit! The devs rugged me.
But
damn it! I needed to pay rent this month. I guess I'm going to be looking at that single bedroom apartment out on the street corner.
Well, I think the volatility will go away once we have the scarcity. Like Bitcoin halvening is going to come up again soon, and we're going to get half the reward. And then, every halvening after that, it's going to be like fractional. So I think that'll stable out the price a shit ton. Like if we're going to have a bull run, we're going to have one soon, and it's probably going to be the last one you're ever going to see from Bitcoin.
What I would like to see, and I think we're starting to see the very beginning of it, and anybody that's in the altcoin market's not going to like it, but you want to see good movement on Bitcoin? SEC's about to make that happen as they come down on all these other shit coins as a security. It's going to drive everybody to Bitcoin.
When BlackRock gets its ETF, you're going to see 50,000 in blink of an eye, maybe 20 hours later.
Maybe even
just realize that.
It's quite possible, yeah.
They're literally going to collapse all of the exchanges because they'll be overloaded. Like you won't. By the time you hear the news, you won't be able to buy any because all the exchanges will be locked up.
Yeah, well, that's part of the plan.
The rumor, sell the news.
That's part of the thing too. Is SEC is in bed with BlackRock, or BlackRock's in bed with the SEC. So as soon as they get approval,
they're all in bed together. It's okay.
They'll know it.
You see what'll be?
You can pay off the SEC.
It's a really big bed.
But then you're gonna watch the entire altcoin market go. You'll watch the entire altcoin market come up. You're gonna watch the entire GPU market have its next heyday.
Oh God!
I mean, for us miners, this is glorious. We have mining rigs on the sideline, guys, and they're not even deployed here. Let a $50,000 Bitcoin happen. I'll upgrade the house electric.
Yeah, right.
I have a 200 amp panel.
I'm buying a new water bed. That's what I'm doing.
Was that
the waterbed, or was that you riding the roller coaster?
It's on the waterbed.
It was a waterbed.
You just need a bed. You need a bigger bed. Period. You have such a nice. You have such a nice frame, but the bed looks so tiny.
Hey, man, free
Hold
bed
on,
was
hold on.
free.
Do you have
I
a
know.
California King frame and a twin size mattress?
No, king and queen. It's the king mattress or king frame, queen bed.
Yeah.
Because the queen bed was free with the purchase of the thing. They didn't upgrade the mattress. You had to pay for the upgrade apparently.
Yeah, I'd
Is
say
what
F
it
that
is.
too. It's just
Yeah,
me and
is
the
what
wife.
it
Yeah.
is.
So it looks
Yeah.
so like because the frame looks like it's a frame
Is
for
what
a
it is.
giant. It makes the bed
Oh,
look
yeah.
like it's
'Cause it's a
teeny
big frame.
tiny. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude.
It works perfectly.
Man, I
Squeak,
could,
bam,
the
crack.
job done.
no, I could just see
No.
myself going, "Oh God, I gotta get up in the middle of the night." Just because I forget that I
Oh, no.
stepped in between the rungs and then I walk forward.
Why would
and
you
just
step
ate
between the rungs?
Because it's the middle
You
of the
gotta
night
know
and,
better,
I didn't
Why
realize
would you
it.
do that?
I could just see it
You
happening.
didn't know. Then you don't know better.
No,
Is that one of those where you
You gotta know better.
buy a 4-inch thing of memory foam and roll it up so you have to extend the bedside?
right?
No, absolutely not.
Just put
Noodles.
pillows on the side. Just don't try to step down. You just sit first.
I'd probably put a board. I'd probably put a board.
It's a
down.
proper king, California king because it's the ghetto king.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I would probably put a board down there just in case, to be like, oh yeah, that's right. Don't step there.
I have a
Don't need
frame.
to.
I mean,
for
it's
a
kind of like
California
touching
king.
a hot stove. Once you do it once, well,
Hey,
So I
Probably
actually
wouldn't
have the
look
frame for a California king, but the problem is the mattress itself is also for a California king, but it's still like the frame
hey,
is
isn't
like the emperor sized, and it still makes the California king mattress look small.
I'm sorry.
Right.
If you live in California, isn't it just called a king bed?
No,
That's the king size there.
you have queen, king, California king, and,
Yeah,
and
I
apparently
know,
there's
man.
also like an
Come on,
emperor
come
size
on,
or some
man.
shit like that.
it was a funny haha.
I was trying to have bad.
Well,
news
it's like when you
before.
buy a truck in Texas and it says a Texas edition. Don't you just buying a truck in Texas?
It is
just a
Father's
truck.
Day weekend, you guys. So happy Father's
to be
Day to all
facts.
those fathers out there.
Ooh, that's right. Father's Day weekend.
And all the fathers
Yeah,
that
happy
stepped
Pappy
up.
Day, happy Pappy
Yeah,
Day.
right?
on Sunday.
All the fathers that
Happy Pappy Day.
take responsibility for their little children.
That's it.
That's right. We're all FA.
Speaking of responsibilities for children, I got to go pick up my youngest one at a friend's house.
Well, you know what? You know
You
what
better
you
get the
can do
skedaddle
before
in
you're
soon.
allowed to leave, right?
We got to do an announcement before we leave.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's get some FAs in that chat. And guys, by the way, I already got the links to the Darrow Poker Tournament registration in the live chat.
There
If you
it
haven't
is.
registered already, do it now.
A week
That
from
way
tomorrow,
you can
guys.
accrue your free chips. That way you can play
3 o'clock.
without having to pay.
3:00 p.m.
That's
Eastern
right.
Standard Time. We will be going live with them and playing lots of pokery fun.
Well, since
Oh,
we
yeah.
lost Savage mine, I have barely get on there. I get on there once every couple months if you knew my chips. But since we lost Savage, I never go on poker anymore.
Oh,
I'll have to download it on this tiny
I didn't know
laptop.
you
I
wanna
was
take it
actually
to
on
yourself,
Savage's YouTube channel just a couple weeks ago, just reminiscing, just like watching, just because, it was
yeah, man.
it was nice. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for that announcement before we close for the night.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Do it, Daddy.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. Be sure to get yourselves registered for that Darrow Poker Tournament. You don't want to miss it. June 24th, Saturday. Be
Links
there
down below.
or regret it. It's
Fuck
gonna be one
Aaron
fucking
Kaplan.
awesome time.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Bring your chips. Take him out.
Bounty rewards for all the YouTubers that you can destroy.
Out freaking standing.
Be there. You're not
Finish
there.
him.
Come find you.
And
Come
before we go,
on,
guys,
come on.
yeah, what we got going on tomorrow? Let's share what we got going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I mean, I'll be live streaming. It'll be like my first live stream in like a week. I haven't done any content. I took the week off to
Hey, man.
Be-
Sometimes you got to, bro.
I needed a mental break,
It's
so
okay,
I took
yeah.
the break, took the week to do that, and yeah, I'll be live streaming tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, cool standard time, first thing in the morning. We'll be going live for Good Morning Miners, and then right after that we have Serpent, and then we got Panda going live right after that, and then tomorrow night we do got some more mining goodies on DCA Adventure. So stick around for all of those FA good times tomorrow. I think Chump Change will go live in the morning before me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Depends if he has to go do stuff. But if he is, then you will see him before me, and then we'll go me, Vega, Panda, and then Rabbit, and then in the night, DCA Adventure. So FA to that.
Saturday morning
FA to all of
cartoons
you
all over
guys.
again.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah,
man.
Cartoons.
Unfortunately, my schedule's scheduled where I'm not gonna have any time tomorrow. I'll probably be at a freaking job site from 2 a.m. this morning until probably Sunday morning. The way things look.
You gotta do
Hey,
it.
but you know what, Nefarious? You know what's up?
I
You made it here
appreciate you
tonight.
coming in on the
That's what
stream
counts.
and sharing your
That's right.
experiences. You know,
It's good to see you again, man.
It's
Or
good to
hear
hear
you
your
again
beautiful
from that
voice.
Abso-fucking-lutely. We've missed you, buddy.
Yeah, I missed you guys tremendously.
Don't stutter. Hi, puppy,
We got a second dog, and he's a chocolate lab, and he likes to play.
Bro, you ain't even
punch-
got any room over there. How the hell you
He-
fit
he-
a second dog?
Oh man, he likes to
I've
punch
been
Bella
there.
in the head. She gets mad at him, and they just start this crap.
Oh, we had one last night. It was sick as a dog. I was,
Bro,
I did not sleep all night. I was like up until like
Oh, no.
If I were to trip
Like
in
2
Nefarious's door while taking my shoes off, I would fall through his dining room into the kitchen. I mean, his place is so small.
Ay. It's
It's
900
so
square
tiny.
feet.
His
900
the
square feet.
wall behind him. All he has to do is reach back and he'll touch the wall behind him. I know where he's sitting. And the wall in
he's
front of
calling you
him
out,
is
man.
about the same
You guys
distance
think
away. The wall, the room he's in is so tiny. It's like a glorified closet.
You tell him
It's
not
8 by
everybody-
9. It's not that small. For crying out
Bro,
loud.
that's
It's an 8 by
teeny
9 real
tiny.
quick.
You see that? He's admitting it.
Not everybody can have a detached garage with classics in it, man. Come on. You gotta
Oh
be-
yeah, and
gotta be
even the
nice to
wife is
everybody.
chiming in there, plus all the things he has surrounded all around the walls in there, which gives him about 3 feet of walk room.
All right, guys, real quick before we get out of here, don't forget
Comfort room.
the Darrow Poker Tournament. Saturday,
Darrow,
June 24th.
Darrow,
We have
Darrow.
all these YouTube channels showing up.
It's been a
You
long
don't want to
time.
miss it.
With that description, I've still thrown out 30 bags of trash, and I'm working on 31.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
So you found one
got
extra
this,
foot of room.
Okay, you're supposed to put the Amazon package One corner of my house is just full of Amazon boxes.
Right? You never know when you have to ship something out.
Right? I'm keeping them just
That's what I was saying, but then I was like, you know what? I got to get this shit out of here. I actually took a lot of my collectibles and
Dude,
boxed them up.
cardboard is the worst for fire hazards, man. Ugh.
Oh my god! And they
But they're
it's,
And
great
it's,
for
bugs,
it's,
too,
bonfires
bugs
in
like
the
go
backyard.
in there and live in that shit. Like, you ever have cardboard stored in your house? It's probably not a good idea.
you know, and it
Man,
stores all
I
kinds
had
of
him.
stuff.
I had him stored with my mining rigs. Come on, what's the worst that could happen? I had
Well,
a
the bugs
fire
will just fall
extinguisher in
over it,
there.
It's fine. You know, they'll just be bug poop all over your mining equipment.
I had a fire extinguisher in the room.
Yeah, there you go. The bugs were keeping the electronics insulated.
No, that's that would be cat fur for 100, please.
Oh yes.
Hey,
Mikkel,
hey,
Mikkel
to
knows
get out
all
of here.
about this.
hey, his bug collection on his miners was setting up for his free food diet that he was going on. Since we got to eat bugs if we want to survive, and the current
Yeah, you
economy.
know.
You shall eat the bugs and be
Fake-
happy.
Fake food and bugs. That's where we're headed, guys. GMO.
Chocolate covered crotch crickets.
Crotch crickets.
All
Future
about
search while they are, man.
Hey, no, seriously though. Next time you're in the store, go read labels. Look for a little thing in the back by the scan bar that says bioengineered food ingredients.
Golden's like my one
Full
room is
shit
full
ton.
of NVIDIA
Shit ton of
Mobo
stuff.
power supply boxes. I'm right there with
Power
you.
supply boxes are the biggest ones out of all of them, man. They're probably the worst.
Yeah, power supply box.
Big and chunky.
How? Hey, Golden, how many? The wife wants to
That's
know
the way I
how
like 'em.
many. The wife wants to know how many Golden Wolf has
Hot
stored in
dog,
his
hot
attic.
dog, hot diggity dog.
I have a couple of totes in the attic.
Of just
All right, guys.
boxes.
I actually gotta jump out of here because I gotta go pick up my daughter.
Run.
So,
All right, get the hell out of here. Bye. Why are you still
I'm
here?
Here,
I'm
Doge.
pretty sure you guys are gonna keep on going.
It was great
so
talking to you, Chris, man.
It was great seeing everybody. Don't forget
Good to see you, man.
Darrow Poker Tournament. Get your asses
Stay
registered.
savage.
That's right. Do the damn thing.
Stay
DogeLord for the
savage.
win.
Fireball Friday. Who's got the fireball for the
Yeah,
Friday?
let's do it.
Gross.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
There's the fireball
Oh.
Friday.
Oh, I can't do that anymore. It's Golden's like that's where they will go. Addict, a garage addict, I think. Oh, I feel
Now,
you
one
on that
miner
one.
running, my
Oh,
AC
that's
running,
that
my
water.
office is still fucking 84 degrees for some reason.
Fireball-y.
Bueno.
Fireball. Stay savage.
That's right.
Some douchebag tried scamming me on Savage Mind. Oh, hey, long time no talk to you. You know, I'm having a Bitcoin. I'm like, you're an asshole. Go away. Go die. you
Yeah,
piece of shit.
right. You in the wrong check group, yo.
You just DM the wrong person.
Right, you
Yeah,
just
failed.
DM'd a actual friend of his. That's kind of insulting.
Yeah, right.
I take great offense to this.
Well, I mean, the scams have just started to pop up, man. Just wait till the bull run. Like they will be rampant this time.
Oh yeah, well, the more they're running up, the more it's
You'll
going
be
to.
scrambling for your freaking private keys.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be the bull run. It's going to be the more that each government decides to steal from the people by destroying their local currency. That's going to cause this to go rampant because people are going to be
It's
attracted
coming, guys.
to money, and they're going to be attracted to being able to earn as much as possible in a short amount of time.
They are suppressing the hell out of how bad the dollar is falling right now.
There's
They're
a
gonna-
reason
Oh,
why.
the
it's-
DXY right now
They're
is
going
such
to
a
rug
fake.
USD. It's going to happen. You will see USD get rugged.
No,
And then
they'll Venezuela it. Dude. They'll just add a zero.
They'll
they're
CDBC it,
They're not
and
going to do
then
it.
it won't matter.
No,
They're
they're
just
not
gonna
gonna. No, they won't do that. They're realizing a security issue with it. The CBDC is going to be interbanking, so this is going to be how they are going to be doing the settlement layer, instantly.
Yep. Like as soon as you get caught speeding by a camera, it's going to take the money for the speeding ticket right out of your bank account.
No questions asked.
They're going to be like, well, what happened to due process? Be like, oh, you want that old system? Well, we threw that away.
You
Have this
voted
one
for the
now.
new
Thank
system.
you.
You voted for it.
Yeah, right. You let us do it.
See,
This is
here's
what
your
you
signature.
wanted.
Yeah, this is what you wanted. You wanted convenience. You said you had to give up all of your security for convenience. You said
You
okay.
said you would do it. Are you not pleased with the things I do for you?
I know, right?
Are you not satisfied with how I'm touching you? Don't worry, we'll touch you a different
Oh
way.
shit!
I didn't sign up for
I know.
And then they'll send the military out to enforce it.
It's not the military, it's BUN.
No, it'll be the military.
They'll send Fox
because
News. They'll send
they'll-
you Fox News. That'll take care of it.
Military.
No,
You walk
they'll
outside in your
they'll-
Fox News
they'll-
truck outside your
you'll
car,
have
outside your house.
You'll have CNN because they're Fox News is the competent ones. You want to send the least competent to be your enforcers, and that'll be CNN.
Oh yeah.
You honest to God think that Fox News is competent after what's going on in the last 5 years? No way.
Dude.
No.
Well, they just got
They-
rid of all
they
the
have
competent
broken
people.
that-
Owned by
No,
that
they
company-
just got rid of all their competent people.
I I mean, Jesus Christ,
In the
that
li-
company is a piece of shit, and it's only going to get worse.
And
Oh
ever
yeah,
since
they're
2012,
trying to
they don't have
compete with
report this way.
MSN. You're trying to compete with MSNBC.
They don't have to
Nobody
report
wants
the
to be
feed.
CNN because you can't. Not everybody can have a Rachel Maddow that can just boldface lie to the public.
Yeah.
Hey, she's not lying. She's lesbian.
Oh yeah, lesbians
I don't know
can't
what that
lie. That's
means.
right.
I don't have any reverence at all. I don't think so.
I still love the Call of Duty thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna boycott Call of Duty. Why are you boycotting Call of Duty? Well, because we had this one guy that said, "Hey, don't target our kids because we really would like to not have the schools indoctrinate our kids into all this, LGBTQ alphabet soup shit." Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go in and ban you now because you said don't indoctrinate because you're being whatever you are.
Oh,
Okay.
Poor
I
Tim.
mean,
Cat,
he
man.
simply said, just keep the kids out of it.
If you
He
live in
did
a
too.
That was it.
blue
That's
state,
all he
Straight
said.
up
Keep
gave
the-
him the middle
He's
finger.
He's like, keep
Call of
the
Duty
kids
is
out of
attack.
it.
Yep.
And they went ahead and banned his account and got rid of all his stuff, and then it's like,
Tim-
oh hey,
Tim the Tat
that didn't
Man.
Yep.
Tim the
And
Tim
and,
the Tat Man. Timmy Tim.
and you had
There-
another
there's our future,
person. You
guys.
had another person tell them to deactivate their skin. You had another one that on air deleted the game.
Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah,
Deleted
yeah.
that shit on
Straight
on air.
on
He
air.
said, "Peace out." He
Yeah.
used he made.
Well, Disney lost his
maps for
CFO
them.
this week, so
He
Disney's
said,
gonna
"Peace out."
getting hosed down too, man. So,
Mhm.
Disney really's got. Disney is so bad with it right now, and it's infectious over there. And that's our future, guys. You want to. I don't know.
It's only the
We've lost
future
our
if
way.
people don't stand up against it. And I love it, the idea that for the first time in history, the conservatives are actually putting their foot down for the first time.
ever.
Ever. Dude,
Yeah, ever.
oh my God. This is the most effective thing I've ever seen a
Hey,
conservative
listen.
ever do.
Just wait till the Gen Xers get off the couch.
Dude, they
Right.
get off the they get,
guys
they get
are
out get off
screwed.
mama's tit first, man.
When all the Gen Xers get off the couch, you guys are fucked.
Nefarious, you're older than me.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I'm
a Gen
X.
Xer.
Yeah, and so many of my generation is still stuck in mama's tit. We need when the baby boomers die out, and Gen X actually is like, hey, shit, this is our world. We need to go ahead and stop this shit. But you know what? Half our generation did not parent very well. So in the generation after us, parents even worse. So
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Hell yeah.
Little Timmy, you're not allowed to lose. Here's your award because you lost because there's not really a loser in anything, baby.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to pop smoke and roll out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we
dude.
should too. I
I
think
got
we
the
should too.
All right,
word,
guys.
baby.
Yep.
Baby
Okay.
that.
FA time on an FA Friday night.
Right. So
Hey.
thank you
Yeah.
everybody for being here. As always, definitely smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Yo.
Thanks for being in nefarious. Thanks
Oh,
for
yo, yeah, man, it was
Yeah.
great fun. It was great fun.
Good to see
Good
you,
Great
man.
to have the FAFO mustache in the house. You know.
Right.
we do is what we do.
We got all that awesomeness. Everybody's dropping those FAs as we are signing up out of here because you guys are rated F for fucking awesome. Yo, that's right. That's
did it.
right.
He said it, guys. He said it.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh
Don't
yeah.
forget, guys,
So
Remember,
go sign up for the
register.
Dare Poker Tournament.
That's
while
right.
you're in.
go sign up. You want to do it? It's free. It doesn't just come over, have fun.
PM Eastern.
It'll be a blast, guys. So thank you
Top
everybody.
prize is 50 Darrow and a
Woo!
Darrow hoodie.
Ooh.
Wait.
I almost want to do it for the hoodie,
You better
dude.
win, man. You better-
We got the-
I kind of want to do it for the hoodie. This way that Oz can't get his extra large
Yeah.
hoodie.
You'd be the first one I'd take out, Nim.
That's what we should have next tournament. We have to
Drop them off on the knees,
have
man.
hoodie
Hey,
bags.
we can see if your standard issue is just as good as a civilian standard issue.
Then we can do the
It's
gap.
military grade.
Hoodie
Hey,
bags.
remember, you can
Right.
have any size as long as it's extra large, and you have any color as long as it's black.
Large and gray.
Well, y'all say out standing.
Out freaking standing. Oh.
Stay
That's
awesome,
right.
everybody.
Oh. So thank you everybody
Take
for being
care.
here. Peace out, and of course, stay savage. Yo.